members of Gratitude have been in the same circles for years, playing in different bands and sometimes sharing the same stage. But it wasn't until the winter of 2003 when frontman Jonah Matranga and guitarist Mark Weinberg started writing songs did the current lineup start to take shape.
Mark and I have been friends for a while, and through Mark was playing with Bob when we decided to start writing some songs together, and then we wanted another guitarist. So Jared came on board. He's played with me in a bunch of bands, and then our drummer sucked, and so we got a new one, and that was Dave. I guess it was a couple years ago now that we first started writing songs, but the record came out so recently that it sort of feels like it's all starting now. It's sort of strange.
By the summer of 2003, Jonah and Mark found themselves in the office of a couple executives from Atlantic Records. Equipped with only an acoustic guitar, their performance was all the executives needed to hear to sign them on the spot.
It was a real old school story. It was a real sort of 50s Bob Dylan, Ray Charles kind of signing where we just went and played for the two guys that could make the decision, and we just sang them a couple songs, just guitar and voice, nothing fancy, and they said, "We like it." We said, "Okay."
Right there on the spot,
yeah. Very, very old school.
Gratitude's self-titled debut album is an outstanding effort of modern rock. It's filled with sturdy hooks and slices of emotion, with each song distinctly different than the previous.
It goes everywhere. It's got some stuff that's real driving. So there's that sort of end of things, and then this band started with songs. All these songs were written on a guitar, on an acoustic guitar, you know. So there's some that sound more like that, you know, The Greatest Wonder and If Ever are songs that are just really, really easily just taken down to that bare essence, and that's more about songwriters and just. So there's a lot of different moods, and there's stuff that's real jubilant and real up, and stuff that's a lot more wistful.
I think the coolest thing about our record is, like, if you've only heard one song, be it Drive Away or, like, another song or whatever, like, you don't know our record, like, at all.
That's true.
It's super different, and, like, I think that's probably the most important thing to know. Like, a lot of bands, you hear their first single, and you're like, you know, I kind of figured it out. I know what they're about, and you get the record, and sometimes it is, and sometimes it isn't. Ours definitely isn't, like... We don't have a record full of drive-aways at all.
That's really true. You want to write things that let people in, and more than importantly than that let yourself. You know, you want to let yourself into the song. You want to hopefully learn something from it, and. There are just so many artists that have blown me away and given me insights about my life, and so it's sort of trying to aspire to that kind of thing. And I think musically, it's about that too. You know, you listen to all these amazing bands, and you don't want to just go out there and suck. You know, you want to do something that's worth everyone's time, and you never know what other people are going to think, but you want to feel inside yourself that you're doing something. You know, so I think just sheer love of music is what it is for us.
And this sheer love of music is totally evident when Gratitude hits the stage, creating an energy level that spreads and consumes the audience. With frontman Jonah belting out vocals and gyrating on stage, the rest of the band meets his enthusiasm with equal force. And for these guys, Gratitude is not just a band name. It's something they show to their fans and the people they meet. They realize the fortunate position they are in as a touring rock band, enjoying each day and making the best of the opportunity in front of them.
Rock is a very one day at a time affair. You just give it your best shot every night, and most plans that you make, you usually end up disappointed. So you might as well just spend that day doing your best.
Plus for us, it's like we have a record we're really happy with, so now it's time to just like that one's done. Let's go show it to people, and you know when the next one's.
Yeah, as far as writing, that's true. As far as writing new tunes, I mean, we like these songs, so it's. Yeah, you don't rush past them.
Be sure to check out Gratitude's website for their latest news and when they'll be playing in your area. Gratitude's self-titled album is available online and in stores now.
Good evening.